before I start this video, I just want to give you guys a outlook of the nature spot that I'm at. That tree is very huge. Like, this camera doesn't do it justice. I'll post videos of it, of me standing near it before, so you guys can see a good size of it. But it's a nice nature spot. Very cool, relaxing, true, real nature. And let's get to this video. Just a little more view of it. Nice river right here. Make sure I don't drop the phone in the water. Yeah, it's nice out here. Bridge, there's my car over there. Real relaxed. Just want to do something different for you guys this time, you know, switch it up a bit, because it's very important you guys get in nature, man. It's very important you guys get in nature, real nature, true nature. Not, I mean, it's okay to get in, you know, near a tree in the city, but get out of the city, man. Go out in the country area, get in some nature. Be safe, but get in nature. Ty Spiritual, and I'm back with another video, man. Simple. Now today's video is sponsored by Genius Free Astro Tarot. Now, for those that don't know what tarot reading is, I'm pretty sure you've seen it. It's when you see people, psychics, whatever you want to call them, they'll have a deck of cards. You pick one and it tells you something about yourself, about your life, your family, your relationship, your finances, all these things. And it is completely real. Now, the person who sponsored today's video has a very, very unique astro tarot reading program. I've done it myself. I've tried it out myself, and it's very interesting. And the best part about it is it's free. You have nothing to lose. Now, when you first click into this program, it's going to ask you for your name, your email, your birth date. Don't worry, it's not trying to take your information or nothing. This is completely legit. It's going to ask you for those things. And then after you put it in, you're going to get this cool animation of like the universe. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it's like the universe. It's like a GIF. And then once that screen is over, you'll start to see information from your tarot reading, your tarot reading. Now, the interesting thing is we're going to be talking about the sun today. There's a card in the tarot deck named the sun. Now, the sun card pertains to happiness, good fortune, and it also represents the universe. So if you guys want to check this out, I highly recommend you do. It'll give you divine guidance on your spiritual journey, just something to get you thinking, to give you a different perspective. Because when it comes to spirituality and learning new things, you want to hear different perspectives. Don't let these perspectives sway you, but you want to hear them and make your own conclusion. Anyways, thank you so much for Genius Astro Tarot for sponsoring this video. Let's get right into it. Hey guys, today I'm gonna talk to you about sungazing and spiritual soul. Now, I'm gonna try to keep this video as short as possible. I seen a girl say, I said this in another video, and she was like, "Nah, I want you to make these videos as long as possible, but I don't like talking too much." But anyways, sungazing. Now, I'm going to give you my opinion on sungazing. I'm not trying to sway you. I'm simply giving you a different perspective and information so you can hear that, take it in, and make your own conclusion, all right? Now, I was asked a few weeks ago, Ty Spiritual, do you sungaze? And now, for those who are wondering, this is Natsu's scarf from Fairy Tale. But anyways, that's besides the point. I was asked, Ty Spiritual, do you sungaze? No, I do not. Now when I said that, that shocked him. It may shock you guys that are watching this video, but you gotta understand this. You do not have to sun gaze in order to raise your vibration. You do not have to sun gaze in order to connect with nature, to become one with everything around you. You do not have to sun gaze in order to activate your pineal gland, open your third eye. You don't. Now, to make this perfectly clear, if you do sun gaze right now, I'm not bashing you at all. I'm not. You gotta understand this. Spirituality is what you make it. What works for me may not work for you. What works for you may not work for others. Okay? So, if you feel like sun gazing gives you benefits, if you feel like that your vibration is raising from sun gazing, if you truly feel like that, go for it. My main thing and advice to you would to do it safely, because those UV rays can damage your eyesight. I've seen people in my comments of my community posts, when I asked, do you sun gaze? I posted it yesterday, you can go look it up. They say they sun gaze for hours. My thing is this. From what I've researched, I didn't even know this came down like this. From what I researched, you should only sun gaze during sunset and sunrise. Now, keep in mind, people said that they sun gaze for hours. Well, the sunrise doesn't last for hours. Sunset doesn't last for hours. So that means you were looking at the sun and staring at the sun at a point which has been suggested that you don't. Okay? Now, a lot of you guys are young. You're very impressionable. I get that. But remember, when you see a spiritual YouTuber say do something that'll help you raise your vibration, no matter how much you may like this person, even if it's me, before you do it, always think to yourself, does this make sense? Is the advice he's giving me resonate with me? Think about that. No matter who you hear say and tell you to do something that'll help raise your vibration, always think on it and make your own conclusion. Okay? So, sun gazing. If you sun gaze, again, that's cool. I'm not telling you what you should and what you shouldn't do. My main thing is for you to do it carefully and safely. Now, spiritual soul, he's the guy that, I'm not saying he's the first one to talk about sun gazing, but everybody knows spiritual soul for what? Gazer in the building. Everybody knows him for that. When he's saying gazer, what is he referring to? Sun gazing. Okay? Gazer soul in the building. All right? Everybody knows him for that. He made sun gazing very, very popular amongst the youth because he already had a fan base. Now, I'm not saying that he shouldn't have did that. Not at all. He's talking about sun gazing cool. Because again, there's sun gazing dates thousands and thousands of years back. I've seen it. Ancients talking about sun gazing. But this is what I want you guys to understand. When the sunlight hits your skin, certain reactions happen in your body. You feel joyful. You feel happy. You feel excited. You get energy. You know why? Because this human body is nothing more than a complex plant. That's all we are. We're solar powered. This is a fact. Say they take that sun away, but somehow this planet can still stay warm somehow. But the sun is gone. Everything living on this planet will die. That's a fact. Now, there are benefits to being in the sunlight. Like I mentioned before, when sunlight hits your skin, certain reactions happen. You get excited, you get happy. When sunlight hits your skin, it also can help decalcify the pineal gland because it helps produce melatonin within the pineal gland. Okay? So there's benefits of being in the sunlight. This is why, and for those that may have some doubts, sit in your room 2-3 days. Don't go outside at all. You'll find yourself, don't even look out the window to see the sun. You'll find yourself going crazy. Okay? Because a human's natural habitat is nature. Is outside. The way the natives lived. That's our true habitat. But we've moved indoors. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but being inside too much can harm you. All right? So that's why I tell you it's important to get in nature. So this is why in prisons, they got all these murderers, all these killers, all these people that have done bad things. They have to at least let them see the sunlight, or you'll go crazy. So there's benefits of being in the sun and the sunlight hitting your skin. But you do not have to sun gaze in order to raise your vibration. You do not have to sun gaze in order to open your third eye, activate your pineal gland, connect with nature, and find out who you truly are. You don't. Again, if you receive benefits from doing this, cool, go for it. Spirituality is what you make it. All right? My main thing, do it safely. Do it carefully. You don't stare at the sun for hours, because remember, the sun set and the sunrise doesn't last for hours. All right? Anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys get out of nature. To wrap it up fully, Spiritual Soul, I got nothing but respect for Soul. I've been watching him before he was Spiritual Soul. I started watching him back in 2017. He had 200,000 subscribers on his main channel. 200,000 subscribers. It's crazy how much he's grown. But I got nothing but respect for him. But again, no matter how much you guys like YouTube, admire them, even me, don't take everything I say as facts, unless I'm speaking about something that I can prove literally. But when I'm giving you a certain concept to do that I tell you will help raise your vibration, think on it before you do it and make your own conclusion. All right? So if you receive benefits from sun gazing, go for it. Just do it carefully. Now, moon gazing, I'm gonna talk about this moon gazing during a full moon. I had an experience that proved to me that you can receive energy from moon gazing. You can. It was a full moon one night, and I was in my apartment complex, and I went out on my balcony, and I was just staring at the moon, listening to some 432 hertz, and I'm trying to see should I say this or not, but it helped me reach a certain state of mind that completely shocked me. Okay, so when it comes to moon gazing and receiving energy from the moon, first of all, understand this. The moon is strong enough to have effects on the tides on this planet. The tides are water. Most of this body is made of water. So if the water raises on this planet, the water will raise in you. So when people talk about full moon, people acting crazy, this is what they actually mean. When it's a full moon and the energy, and I'm not trying to make this video about the moon, but it amplifies what you already are. Okay? Anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Shout out to Spiritual Soul. I got nothing but respect for him. I don't agree with everything he says. I don't. I don't. But that's okay, because we don't have to agree with everything each other says. Because when we don't agree, we can have discussions, we can have conversations, and then a better understanding can be had. All right? So if you sun gaze, do it safely. All right? Do it safely if you do. But understand, you don't have to do that. You don't. I see a lot of people, and it seems like you guys think you have to sun gaze in order to be spiritual, in order to raise your vibration. You do not. Just because somebody else does something doesn't mean you have to do it too. The main thing I would say that you have to do is meditation, because that helps align your chakras, get your chakra wheels turning, okay? But you don't have to sun gaze in order to be spiritual. You do not have to sun gaze in order to raise your vibration. You receive energy from the sun, you do. Now, if you're black and you're melanated, you absorb sunlight and the energy of this planet better. I'm not trying to say you're better than somebody that's not black. This is not about that. I'm not saying that. But for you, it's much easier for you to absorb the energy of the sun. So if it's that much easier, it makes it almost, I don't want to say pointless, but you just don't need to sun gaze, because you're naturally absorbing that sunlight. Now, you see a sunset, you see a sunrise, you want to watch it, cool. People have been doing that for hundreds of thousands of years. That's a fact. People have been watching sunrises, watching sunsets. So if you're melanated, understand that you are, I'm trying to see how should I say this. I'm gonna leave that alone. But if you are melanated, you absorb sunlight better. Okay? So just you being in the sun, you're already being amplified to a greater depth than somebody that's not melanated. Not saying people that are not melanated don't receive any benefits from the sun. This is not about that. I'm not saying that. But melanated people receive energy to a greater depth. Okay? Anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Remember, get in nature. Nature is absolutely amazing, man. Continue raising your vibration. Eat healthy. And for those, and I don't know if I said it in this video or not, but this is the scarf by Natsu Dragneel from Fairy Tail. I'm a huge anime fan. But I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Remember, you don't have to sun gaze in order to raise your vibration. If you sun gaze right now, I'm not bashing you, not disrespect. This is not that. I'm offering you a different perspective, something to get you thinking, so you can make your own conclusion from it. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. I'm trying to think and make sure I got every single thing I want to say, because I don't want to end this video and I think about something, oh, I should have said that. But we are all solar panel. I said solar panel. We are all solar powered by the sun. Without the sun, no human on this planet could exist, even if there was somehow a way to keep this planet warm. Okay? So, again, whether you're melanated or not, you receive energy from the sun. You do. You are solar powered by that sun. You do. Just melanated people receive energy from a greater level because of the melanin in their skin. For example, black and white. Black paper, black shirt, white shirt. If it's hot and it's like 80, if it's like 100 degrees, I'm not finna wear a black shirt outside, because it's going to bring in more heat. Same thing. If you wear a white shirt, it's going to reflect that. So, but it's still, you are still receiving the energies of the sun and of this planet. Anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Remember, we are all spiritual beings having a human experience. Ty Spiritual signing out, bro. Simple.